that I disdain. But for these other gods, unbind my hands!
Of all thy suitors, here I charge thee, tell whom thou lovest best, and see thou dissemble not.
Believe me, sister, of all the men alive, I never yet beheld that special face which I could love more than any of them.
Minion, thou liest. Is it not Hortensio?
If you affect me, sister, I swear I'll plead for you myself, but you shall have it.
And be like you, fancy riches more, you will have Gremio to keep you fair.
Is it for him you do envy me so? Nay, then you jest. And now I well perceive you have but jested with me all this while. I pray thee, sister Kate, untie my hands!
If that be just and all the rest was so.
Well, how now, Dane? Whence grows this insolence? Oh, Bianca, stand aside. Oh, poor girl, she weeps. What plight I needed, meddle not with her. For shame, thou hilding of a devilish spirit! Why dost thou wrong her that did near wrong thee? When did she cross thee with a bitter word?
Her silence flouts me, and I'll be revenged.
What? In my sight, Bianca, get you in! Oh! Oh!
Why? Will you not suffer me? Nay, now I see she is your treasure. She must have a husband. I must stand barefoot on her wedding day, and for your love to her, lead angels in her.
But
Talk not to me. I'll go sit and weep until I can find occasion of revenge.
oh, was ever a gentleman thus grieved as I? Oh. But who comes here?
Good morrow, neighbour Baptista.
Good morrow, neighbour Gremio. God save you, gentlemen.
And you, good sir, pray, have you not a daughter called Katharina, fair and virtuous?
I have a daughter, sir, called Katharina.
You are too blunt. Go to it orderly.
You wrong me, Signor Gremio. Give me leave. I'm a gentleman of Verona, sir, that hearing of her beauty, her modesty, her affability, and mild behaviour, am bold to show myself a forward guest within your house, to make mine eye the witness of that report which I so oft have heard. And for an entrance to my entertainment, I do present you with a man of mine, cunning in music and the mathematics, to instruct her fully in those sciences whereof I know she is not ignorant. Accept of him, or else you do me wrong. His name is Lucentio, born in Mantua.
You're welcome, sir, and he for your good sake. But for my daughter Katharina, sir, this I know. She is not for your turn, the more my grief.
I see you do not mean to part with her, or else you like not of my company.
Oh, mistake me not, sir, I speak but as I find. But whence are you, sir? What may I call your name?
Petruchio is my name. Old Antonio's son, a man well known throughout all Italy.
I know him well. You're welcome for his sake.
Neighbour Baptista, here's a gift, very grateful I am sure of it, to express the like kindness myself, that is more kindly beholding to you than any. Freely present you this young scholar, long been studying at Rheims, and as cunning in Greek, Latin, and other languages as the other in music and mathematics. His name is Cambio. Pray accept his service.
1,000 times, Signor Gremio, welcome, good Cambio. But, gentle sir, methinks you walk like a stranger. May I be so bold as to know the cause of your coming?
Pardon me, sir, the boldness is mine own, that being a stranger in this city here, do make myself a suitor to your daughter, unto Bianca, fair and virtuous. Nor is your firm resolve unknown to me in the preferment of their eldest sister. This liberty is all that I request, that upon knowledge of my parentage I am welcome among the rest that woo, and granted free access and favour as the rest. For the education of your daughters, I here bestow this simple instrument and this small package of Greek and Latin books. If you accept them, then their work is great.
Oh. Lucentio is your name. Of whence, I pray?
Of Pisa, sir, son to Vincencio.
Ah, mighty man of Pisa by report. You are welcome. Take you the lute, and you the set of books. You shall go meet your pupils presently. What are we in? Sir, lead these gentlemen to my daughters. Tell them both these are their tutors, and bid them use them well. we'll go walk a little in the orchard and then to dinner. You are passing welcome, and so I pray you all to think of something.
Signor Baptista, my business asketh haste, and every day I cannot come to woo. If I win your daughter's love, what dowry shall I have with her to wife?
Upon my death, to 1/2 of my lands, and in possession 20,000 crowns.
And for that dowry, I'll assure her of her widowhood, would that she would, so how I long to have some chat with her.
Aye, when the special thing is well obtained, that is for love, for that is all in all.
Why, that is nothing, for I tell you, father, I am as peremptory as she proud-minded, and where two raging fires meet together, they do consume the thing that feeds their fury. Though little wind goes great with little fire, though extreme gusts will blow out fire and all, so I to her, and so she yields to me. For I am rough, and woo not like a babe.
Well mayst thou woo, and happy be thy speed, but be no armed for some unhappy words. Oh, hi, how now, friend? Why dost thou look so pale?
For fear, I promise you, if I look pale.
What, will my daughter prove a good musician?
I think she'd sooner prove a soldier. Iron may hold with her, but never lutes.
Then thou canst not break her to the lute?
Why, no, sir, for she hath broke the lute to me. I did but tell her she mistook her frets and bowed her hand to teach her fingering, when, with an impatient, devilish spirit, "Frets, call ye these?" quoth she, "I'll feel with them." And with that word, she struck me on the head, and through the instrument my pate gave way, while she did call me rascal fiddler, and ten-wrangling jack, and 20 other such vile terms as that she studied to misuse me so.
Why, 'tis a lasty wench, I love her 10 times more than e'er I did. How I do love to have some chat with her.
Well, go with me and be not so discomforted. Proceed in practice with my younger daughter, for she is apt to learn, and thankful for good turns. Signor Petruchio, will you go with us, or shall I send my daughter Kate to you?
I pray you do. I will attend her here, and woo her with some spirit when she come. Say that she rail, why then I'll tell her plain she looks as clear as morning dew, washed with roses of sweet perfume. Say that she frown, why then I'll say she talks as sweetly as a nightingale. If she be mute and will not speak a word, why then I'll commend her volubility, and say she pierceth uttering eloquence. If she denied to wed, why then I'll crave the day when I shall ask the banns, and when be married. But here she comes, and now, Petruchio, speak. Good morrow, Kate, for that's your name, I hear.
Well, have you heard but something hard of hearing? They call me Katharina, that you talk of me.
You lie, Faith, for you are called plain Kate, and bonny Kate, and sometimes Kate the Cursed, but Kate, the prettiest Kate in Christendom, Kate of Kate Hall, my super dainty Kate, for dainties are all Kates. And therefore, Kate, hearing thy mildness praised in every town, thy virtue spoke of, and thy beauty sounded, yet not so deeply as to thee belongs, myself am moved to woo thee for my wife.
Moved! Oh, in good time. Let him that move you hither not move you hence. I knew you at first, and you were immovable.
Why, what's immovable?
Your joint steward.
Thou hast fitted, come, sit on me.
Oh, ask thou made to bear, and so are you.
Oh, women are made to bear, and so are you.
No such jade as you with me, you mean?
Oh, come, alas, Kate, I will not burden thee, for knowing thee to be but young and light.
Too light for such a swain as you to catch, and yet as heavy as my weight should be.
Should buzz.
Well ta'en like a buzzard.
Oh, slowing turtle, shall a buzzard take thee?
Aye, for a turtle as it takes a buzzard.
Oh, come, you wasp, faith, you are too angry.
If I be waspish, best beware my sting.
My remedy then is to pluck it out.
Aye, if a fool could find it where it lies.
Who knows not where a wasp does wear his sting? In his tail.
In his tongue!
Whose tongue?
Yours.
What?
You talk of tales, and so Farewell.
What, with my tongue in your tail? Nay, come, Kate, I am a gentleman.
Now that I'll try.
Oh! I swear I'll cuff you if you strike again.
So make you lose your arm. If you strike me, why, you are no gentleman. And if no gentleman, why then, no arms.
A herald, Kate, oh, put me in thy books.
What is thy crest? A cock going.
A combeless cock, so Kate will be my hen.
No cock of mine, you crow to like a craven.
Oh, come, Kate, come, you must not look so sour.
It is my fashion when I see a crab.
Oh, here's no crab, and therefore look not sour.
There is.
Then show it me.
Had I a glass, I would.
What, you mean my face?
Well aimed at such a young one.
No, by St. George, I am too young for thee.
Oh, yet you are with
Oh,
us.
'tis with
I
cares.
care not.
Nay, Kate, come, in sooth, you skate not so.
I'd shape of my terror, you let me go!
No, not a whit.
Ah!
Passing gentle.
Ah!
Told me you were rough and coy and sullen, but now I find report a very liar, for thou art pleasant, innocent, passing courteous, yet slow in speech, but pleasant as the springtime flowers. Why does the world report that Kate, like the hazel twig, is straight and slender and sweet as the kernels? Oh, let me see thee walk. Thou dost not halt.
Go, fool. Whom thou keepest command.
Oh, did ever Diane so become a grove as Kate this chamber with her princely gait? Be thou Diane, and let her be Kate, and then let Kate be chaste and Diane sportful.
Where did you study all this goodly speech?
It is extempore from my mother wit.
Ah, witty mother, which is as her son.
Am I not wise?
Yes, keep you warm.
Marry, so I mean, sweet Catherine, in thy bed. And therefore, setting all this chat aside, thus in plain terms, your father hath consented that you shall be my wife. Your dowry agreed on, and will you, I will marry you. Now, Kate, I am a husband for your turn, for by this light whereby I see thy beauty that doth make me like thee well, thou must be married to no man but me, for I am a man who was born to tame you, Kate, and bring you from a wild Kate to a Kate conformable as other household Kates. Here comes your father, never make denial, I must and will have Katharina to my wife.
How now, Signor Petruchio? How speed you with my daughter?
How but well, sir, how but well, it were impossible I should speed amiss.
How now, daughter, Katharina, in your dumps?
Call you me daughter? Now I promise you have shown a tenderly fondly regard to wish me wed to one half lunatic, a madcap, ruffian, and swearing jack that thinks for ounce to face the matter out.
Father, 'tis thus, yourself and all the world that talked of her have talked amiss of her. For she is not cursed, but froward, nor plain, she is modest as the dove. Oh, for patience she will prove a second Griselle, and Roman Lucrece for her chastity. Oh, it is incredible to believe how much she loves me. Oh, she hung about my neck, and kiss on kiss she vied so fast, protesting oath on oath, that in a twink she won me to her love, and to conclude, we agreed so well together that upon Sunday is the wedding day.
I'll see thee hanged on Sunday first.
Oh, Petruchio, she says she'll see thee hanged first.
Is this your speeding? Nay then, good night, our part.
Gentlemen, be patient. I choose her for myself. If she and I be pleased, what's that to you? Give me thy hand, Kate. I will unto Venice to buy apparel against the wedding day. Bid the guests, father, and invite them, for I will unto Venice to buy rings and things of fine array. And kiss me, Kate. We will be married this Sunday.
I know not what to say, but give me your hand. Oh, God send you joy, Petruchio. It's a match.
Amen, say we. We will be witnesses. Was ever match clapped up so suddenly?
Faith, gentlemen, now I play a merchant's part and venture madly on a desperate mart.
Twas a commodity lay fretting by you, 'twill bring you gain or perish on the seas.
The gain I seek is quiet in the match.
No doubt that we have got a quiet catch. But Signor Baptista to younger daughter, now is the day we have long looked for. I am your neighbour, and was suitor first.
And I am the one that loved Bianca more than words can witness or your thoughts can guess.
Youngling, thou cannot love so dear as I.
Greybeard, thy love doth freeze.
But thine doth thrive. Skipper, stand back. 'Tis age that nourisheth.
And youth, a lady's eyes, doth flourisheth.
Gentlemen, content ye. I will compound the strife. 'Tis deeds must win the prize, and he of both that can assure my daughter greatest dower shall have my Bianca's love. Say, Signor Gremio, what can you assure her?
First, as you know, my house within the city is richly furnished with plate and gold. Basins and ewers to lave her dainty hands. All my hangings of Tyrian tapestries. In ivory coffers where I stuffed my crown. Pewter, brass, and all things needed for house or housekeeping. Then, in my farm, I have 100 milch kine to the pail, 60 fat oxen standing in my stalls, and all things answerable to this portion. Myself, I am struck in years, I must confess. If I should die tomorrow, this is hers. If whilst I should live, she will be only mine.
That only came well in. Sir, list to me. I am my father's heir and only son. If I may have your daughter to my wife, I'll leave her houses 3 or 4 as good within rich Pisa walls as any old Signor Gremio has in Padua. And besides, 2,000 ducats by the year of fruitful land, all this shall be her jointure what? Has that pinched you, Signor Gremio? Oh no.
2,000 ducats by year of land? My land amounts so much in all. That she shall have, besides an argosy that is now lying in Marseilles Road. What? Have I choked you with an argosy?
Gremio, 'tis well known my father had no less, and then 3 argosies, besides 2 galleasses and 12 tight galleys. All these I shall assure her, and twice as much whenever thou offers next.
Well, nay, I have offered all. I have no more. She can have no more than all I have. But if you like me, then she shall have me and mine.
Why then the maid is mine for all the world. By your firm promise, Gremio is edified.
I must confess, your offer is the best.
Ah!
And let your father make her this assurance. She is your own. Else, you must pardon me, if you should die before him, where is her dower?
That's but a cavil. He is old, I young.
But may not young men die as well as old?
Gentlemen, I am thus resolved. On Sunday next, you know, my daughter Katharina is to be married. Now, on the Sunday following shall Bianca be bride to you, if you this assurance, if not, Signor Gremio. And so I take my leave and thank you, Lord.
Addio, good neighbour. I fear thee not, sirrah, young gamester. Your father were a fool to give you all, and in his waning age set foot under thy table. Tap a toy! An old Italian fox is not so kind, my boy.
Vengeance on your crafty wicked hide! Ah! Oh! Ooh. Yet I have faced it with a card of 10. 'Tis in my head to do my master good. I see no reason but supposed Lucentio must get a father called supposed Ingenious. And there's a wonder. Fathers do commonly get their children, but in this case of wooing, a child shall get a sire. If I fail not of my cunning.